Today we're just going to discuss the equation of a sphere. So find the equation of a sphere with center 2, negative 4, 3 and radius 5. So the equation of a sphere is basically the quantity of x minus h squared plus the quantity of y minus k squared plus z minus l squared equals to r squared. So it is almost the same as the circle, the equation of a circle, but we just added a z minus l. And now, so this is just the same as the circle. We're just going to flip it as a negative and positive. Going to find the value of what we know. So basically, this is the answer. 5 squared is going to be 25. Now let's try this one. Find the equation of a sphere given a midpoints of diameter which are 1, negative 6, negative 5 and 5, 2, 7. So basically we have a diameter here, and if we're going to calculate the midpoint and to the other endpoint, that is going to be the radius. So let's call this y, and we're going to call this x. So what we're going to do in the first step is just calculate the midpoint of these endpoints. So we got 1 plus 5 over 2. Basically we're just going to take their average and divide it, and we're gonna put a comma. So here we got 2. So the midpoint is going to be 6 over 2, so it's 3. Going to be negative 4 over 2, so it's negative 2. So we got 1 here. So this is our midpoint. You know what we're going to do is just calculate the distance between the midpoint and the endpoint. So that's going to be our radius. So this d, it just equals to our r, capital R, meaning this radius of the circle, I mean the sphere. Okay. So if you remember, this is the equation of it. So we're going to plug in what we know. So let's say this first endpoint, y, that's our going to be our, remove this y. It's going to be our x sub 1, y sub 1, and z sub 1. While the other midpoint, that is going to be x sub 2, y sub 2, and z sub 2. Now we can just put it up into our equation, our distance formula. So plugging it in here, and then simplifying it, we got 4 here, and we got 16. 6 squared is 36. And now we can just further simplify this and take the sum of 4, 16, and 36. So what we get is 56. And we can simplify this into 2 root 14. And then let's just take the square root of this. So this is going to be around 4 times 14, which is going to be 56. There you have it. So that is our distance. And now what we can do now is put this all into our equation of the sphere. So we get x minus 3 squared. So this 3 comes from the midpoint earlier. If you do save it, this is what I do remember. Yeah, this is just in my brain, this memories. So this is y plus 2, and we got z minus 1, right? I'm just thinking if I got this right. I think yes. We got squared, and we got 56 as our radius squared. So this is the answer for this problem. Now let's try the next problem. Find the center and radius of sphere. Give the equation x squared plus y squared plus z squared minus 4x plus x 6y plus 10z is equals to negative 29. So what we can do here is just like in circle, we're going to use that completing square method. So we're just going to take the half of 6, and we're going to take the half of 10, which is going to be 5 squared, right? And then what we can do here is add them up. So 2 squared is 4, and we got 3 squared, it's going to 9, 5 squared is 25. So this basically means what you do on the left side, you must do on the right side of the equation, so it can be balanced. We got 1y plus 3 squared, we got z plus 5 squared. Then we're going to take the sum of all numbers here on the right equation. So that's going to be around here. You're going to take this sum of this thing. So it's going to be 9. Okay, now, so our center is going to be positive 4, then comma negative 3, and we got negative 5. And our radius, that's radius squared. So we're just going to take the square root of both sides. So we got, therefore, our radius is going to be 3. So this is the answer. Actually, we did the mistake here. This is supposed to be x minus 2 squared. Okay. So this is going to be 2. So this is the answer for this problem. I hope you learned. And goodbye.